I'll say right here, I graduated high school with a 2.1.
Damn.
Yeah. Middle school and high school, honestly, I wasn't that good of a student at all. And I wasn't stupid. Like, honestly, I just didn't care. See, I always knew the community college route was always available. So, like, and like a lot of people were like ashamed of it, but like I always was just, I didn't see like any problem with it at all. I was just like, oh, this is a cheaper route, and like I don't have to like try as hard in school. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's what I did.
Why do you feel like people were ashamed or like are ashamed of going to community college?
I knew in college like I actually had to get good grades, so I did lock in college eventually. But I wasn't satisfied with just a high school diploma. I knew I wanted more. I didn't want to be in the military. I knew I wanted to work with money. The way I had saw it is like I was already like paying money to do accounting in college, so like to get paid for it was like pretty cool. So like I said, I'm not rich right now. I do think that I am in a job where there's a lot of opportunity that I'll be able to capitalize on.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Big 4 and 3 in the building, aka Marsco of Marsco Media, the hottest thing to come out of Western Mass since basketball. But as much as I love talking about me, I'm doing something else that I love today. We're back with another episode of the Life After College podcast, and I'm so happy to have my guest here today. One of my childhood friends, known this guy for years. He's already accomplished a lot just from me knowing him, the person he's grown into, the things that he's accomplished. He needs no introduction, but I'm gonna give it to him anyways. To my right, we have a Western New England graduate, class of 2023, in the major of accounting, Matthew Bisco. Say hello to the people, man.
Hello.
Perfect, yeah. A podcast is an audio form. The wave is always nice, but they're confused. I'm just kidding.
No, for sure, my bad.
No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. But honestly, you came out here today. Like, can you just talk to me a little bit about like where you're from, man? Like, where did you grow up?
Been Chippy my whole life, pretty much.
Nice, okay. And like growing up, like what was the family, like what was the fam situation like? 2-parent household, mom in the house,
Yeah.
bunch of brothers, what?
I had a sister, both parents in the house, dad in the military, mom did insurance. Nothing crazy.
And how was that? Like, did you feel like growing up, like people in your family like pushed you to go to college? Like, would you see like your siblings go, like, are you younger than
I
your
feel like they
siblings?
wanted me to go to college, yeah. But I wanted to go myself, even before I wanted to do accounting. I knew I wanted to go to college.
Okay. And why? Like,
I didn't want to be in the military or do like a construction job or something with my body. I didn't really want to like move shit around I know it sounds lazy, but I knew I'd just like, I wanted to like sit at a desk, you know?
something with an AC, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
temperature control.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. But
Yeah.
Honestly, I say the same thing. It's like, I feel like, you know, I'm always doing pretty good if I don't have to go out there and lift boxes for work. You know, like I respect the people who do it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Needed.
It's just I just knew that wasn't for me early, and I knew the military wasn't for me earlier just because I saw my dad. No disrespect to that. Like, I love to all the veterans. I just knew that lifestyle just wasn't for me. Cause I don't know. I just didn't see it in myself.
And so, talk to me about that. Like, what was it like growing up with a military dad? Like, was he strict? Because, like, you know, like I know some people, they're like, military dad. Oh, we all were taking 3-minute showers.
Nah, I wasn't. I was definitely. It wasn't like that at all. But he definitely instilled like just to respect everybody, you know. And I feel like that's something I still do today.
Nice. That's awesome. So, did you feel like growing up as well? Like, I know you kind of said you felt like your parents wanted you to go to college, but did you also feel like the military was an option? Like, was you?
Of course, I definitely knew it was always an option, but I just like, I don't know. Y'all see, like, I'm not the strongest guy in the world. Like, I just knew that just kind of thing just wasn't for me, you know.
And that's totally understandable. So shit, sometimes I mean you had to focus, hit those books.
Yeah, exactly.
So honestly, talk to you about that. Like, what kind of student were you growing up? Like, you know, through middle school, high school, like.
In middle school and high school, honestly, I wasn't that good of a student at all. I just like, and I wasn't stupid. Like, I just like, honestly, I just didn't care. I knew that because I always knew the community college route was always available. So like, it was kind of probably a little bit ignorant of me just because of like, but like, yeah, I didn't really care because I just knew that like community college was cheaper and like a lot of people were like ashamed of it, but like I was just I didn't see like any problem with it at all. I was just like, oh, this is a cheaper route and like I don't have to like try as hard in school. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's what I did.
Oh yeah. So honestly, like, why do you feel like people were ashamed or like are ashamed of going to community college?
I couldn't even tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I don't see a problem with anything to be ashamed of it at all. I couldn't tell you why people are ashamed of it. I really couldn't.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Save some money, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all programming. They want you to spend that money. But in general though, so it's like I know you said you weren't like the best of student. Like, what were your grades looking like? B's and C's?
B's and C's mostly. Yeah. Yeah. I graduated. I'll say right here. I graduated high school with 2.1.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So like, was there ever like a point in time where like, cause like I know like like at the end of senior year, teachers don't want you to fail. They're like really pushing you. Like, did you have to do like extra shit, like stay after class? And stuff?
Well, nah. It's like a 2.1 does sound bad, but that's still a C average. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was never really was like in like danger of not graduating. I was just a very, very average student for sure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, being like, what you say is an average student, when did like college really come into your mind? Like, okay, seriously, like this is something that I should look into. Maybe see what I can do with it.
See, I always wanted to do it, and then like I took an accounting class in high school. I was just like, oh, I'm pretty good at this. So I was just like, I just rocked it in college, and like, I knew in college like I actually had to get good grades. So I did lock in college eventually, and I did get better grades in college. But yeah, I don't know. I just definitely just taking that accounting class in high school really helped a lot.
Yeah. So when you went into college, like, did you already know like, okay, I'm going to college because I want to be an accountant?
Yes. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
And so before that class you took, so what year was that class?
My senior year.
Senior year. So before that class, did you ever like think about, oh, I want to be an accountant, or was it just like luck? You got put in that class and you fell in love with it?
I knew I wanted, like I said, I knew I wanted to do something. I knew I wanted to work with money.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew I wanted to work with money, and like, so I took like senior year, I took like a finance class also, and I took like an accounting class, and I took like some other stuff too, but the accounting one is definitely like what I like the most.
All right. And what sparked like that urge or like that like, I want to work with money. Heck, I like money. What made you want to be like, I want to work with this?
I don't know, it just seemed like cool to me, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Hey, and at the end of the day, it's sad to say, but like a lot of our life revolves around money.
Of course,
yeah. So if you know how to handle it, it only benefits you, right?
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. So we know you went the community college route. Like for your first, I'm guessing that was your first 2 years?
Yeah. Well, first year and a half. I transferred to Western New England the January of 2021. It's January of my sophomore year. So I actually don't have an associate's degree.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, actually. It's a unique way to do that.
Yeah.
But so what was that college application process like? Did you know right away, okay, I'm going to community? Would you go to STIC, HCC? Would you go STIC, HCC?
I just did like an online program because my parents moved to Georgia after I graduated. So I went with them, and I just did like an online program, and then I moved back up here after I finished it.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
And you moved up here by yourself?
Yeah. I moved back up here by myself and lived in Western New England.
Okay, so you moved back because you knew you wanted to go to college up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All right. So you lived on campus at Western New England?
I did, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so talk to me about, you took the online classes. What was the college application process like to go from online to getting into Western New England? You had to write essays. Was it pretty simple?
I did write an essay, yeah. You didn't have to, but I wrote one just because, like, obviously my grades in high school weren't too good. And then my grades in community college were solid, but nothing like, it wasn't like a 4. But it was a, I don't really remember what it was, but it was in the 3 somewhere, but I knew my high school grades still weren't good, so I definitely wanted to just like give more of a picture of who I am, I guess.
Yeah, like kind of stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what you wrote about?
Do you remember? I may have been like pulling on heartstrings a little bit, but like, do you remember like that stuff that happened like the first day of our senior year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like when they had like the lockdown
yeah,
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote about that.
Damn. Do you feel like that shit really affected you? You're just trying to get some shit going.
I definitely think I was a little bit trying to get into college, but hey,
you do what you gotta do, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Heck, like when I was writing college essays, I was playing like, oh, I'm broke, single mom. You gotta do what you gotta do to get in there. But so, did you apply to any other college besides Western New England, or?
No, honestly, I didn't.
All right, so you just knew where you wanted to go.
Yeah, I knew they had a good accounting program. I knew UMass did too, but I didn't think I'd be able to focus as hard at UMass than I would at Western New England.
The partying, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, I mean, talk to me about that. So you moved out of here. You moved from Georgia, moved on to campus. First time living by yourself, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So what was it like when you first like got to campus? What was that? What was like going through your mind? Were you like fearful? Were you happy to be there?
Nah, I was just like, it was like during COVID, so like I was just kind of just, it was like, it was kind of just like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's chilling. You kind of feel like you're just back home
Yeah,
anyways, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
back with your people. You're
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
That's not nothing wrong with that. So I mean, throughout your
I felt more comfortable for sure.
oh, for real?
Yeah, definitely. Like honestly, like just because like just being back in the area.
Mm-hmm. That's nice, man. I'm glad
Yeah.
to hear that. So, you're living on campus. COVID's probably part of it, so you probably didn't get too much campus life. Probably your first year there, or so maybe.
No, not really.
But like once they kind of opened back up, like were you like someone who was active on campus? Were you going out meeting people? Were you going
Honestly,
to the parties?
no. I really wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in high school, I would say I was pretty social, but I would say 'cause high school kind of like forces you to be social. In college, if you want to like sit in your room all day, you can, and I kind of did do that. And like, part of me does regret it a little bit, but like, whatever. I got my degree and everything worked out, and as we'll get into.
Yeah, shit, and that's what matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you said you kind of regret it though. What like?
I wouldn't say I regret it. Wouldn't say I shouldn't have said that. I wouldn't say I regret it because like I did need to lock in, you know. But it definitely was like it definitely just like sucked some days for sure, like just like chilling in my room.
Yeah. No, I get that. Hey, were you playing 2K at least or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Grinding your my career.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome though. You're going through college. Like, what was your GPA like in college? Like, what did you what were you?
Honestly, like I said, I knew I was always smart, but I thought I'd be able to like switch my grades like that. It was a little hard at first. I think like my first semester I got like low threes, like 3.0, 3.1. Like my first semester at Western New England, like
Yeah.
so like it was hard. Like I really had to like learn how to study and learn how to like really like be a good student. And like, but once I did get into the flow, and I made Dean's List a couple times.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, it was cool.
That's nice. So I mean, what do you feel like was your biggest struggle? I mean, you said you kind of had some. It was hard to kind of switch the.
I always hated doing homework, and like everything in college is homework, so I really had to adjust to that. I really had to adjust to that, and obviously I did, but that was definitely a big adjustment for sure.
And what was that adjustment process like? Like, what did you like have to do? Like what would you say you had to do? Like coming into college, you're like, okay, I hated doing homework. Was it because you were just procrastinating? You
Procrastinating for sure.
It?
Yeah, procrastinating for sure. Because I would like try to do it in my room, but then like I would just like get distracted by like my phone, like other things too, and like so I would have to like once I like realized that I was getting distracted in my room, I started going to the library to do all my work. And that helped a lot.
That's awesome. So if I go into the library with something,
it like got me into like a working mindset.
Yeah.
Like it felt like I was like going to work, like when I was like going to the library. You know what I'm saying?
nah, that's facts. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like your area. So I'm very big on like the space that you do things in is it controls like what you do. It controls your mindset. It's a reflection of your brain and everything like that. And like even just having like a desk where you sit down to do work at and it's nice and cleared and uncluttered allows you to just focus more.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
going to the library, transporting yourself somewhere new is definitely nice. But while you were in college though, I mean, at Western New England or even at community college, did you have any classes that you took that you like really fell in love with, or like you felt like really you were like, oh, I love this class, I'm really passionate about this, even if it was just freaking like a walking class? Because I know college have some BS classes.
I obviously liked all my accounting courses, but besides that, like not really. But I would even say like my accounting courses, it wasn't really because of like the material, it was more because of like I really liked the professors I had.
So
And I wouldn't say like the classes were like stupid or I didn't like enjoy them. I just like I just don't love the school, honestly. Like so like I don't know, but I did love a couple of my professors for sure.
okay, and so what makes so the professors that you liked and enjoyed, like what was it about them? Like what makes a good professor to you?
Just like really someone that I'd be comfortable going to after class. Someone I'm like comfortable emailing about like a question or something. And I don't know, someone that really just like makes sure that understands that like you get it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So like, how do you feel like a professor like makes you comfortable? Is it like is it just like are they always telling you like in the classroom like, hey, if you're confused, come see me? Like, is it just because they're a nicer person, like their demeanor?
Some like I hate to say it, like all professors do say like you can come see me, but some just like don't give that that friendly vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Some people are just after it's just performative.
Like some like you can just tell like the ones that really like do want you to succeed, and some that are just like I wouldn't say there for a paycheck, but just like aren't that good at teaching.
Yeah.
Some that like they are very smart and good in their field, but like just aren't that good at teaching. That's definitely a case that I saw a lot.
Yeah, understandable. So what was your favorite thing about, I mean, being at college, living on campus, just going through your classes? Like, what was your favorite thing about being at college? I mean, it was like 2 years of your life, you know?
You had a lot of free time for sure. A lot of free time, and then having the meal plan was pretty awesome too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Meal plan's always good.
Yeah.
Especially, so I went to Westfield State. I don't know how your dining was. I'll ask
It
you
was
in a
okay.
second. But
Western England was okay. It was like a buffet style. It had its good and bad days.
yeah, true. Was it the food that is fresh?
Some of it.
Nah, it's not like a no.
It's had, like I said, it had its good and bad days.
All right, so best thing you remember eating at Western New England, or like what was the thing you looked forward to at least once a week or something?
I remember they would do buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I like that a lot. I like that a lot for sure.
Hell yeah. Now at Westfield they had the stir fry station, man.
They had that too at Western England.
Fire.
Yeah.
No, I loved it so much. I make stir fry here now. I bought like this big ass wok. I be flipping up the stir fries. I be burning it a lot, but I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm learning every day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So I mean, what would you say is probably one of your least favorite things about college, or like the college experience? At least while you were there.
I don't know. There's nothing like really I like hated about it.
It was
It was a little tough to like meet people for me at least, because like I said, I just like chilled in my room a lot, and like you're only in class for like a couple hours a week, so like for me it definitely was a little hard to meet people. I guess I would say that was the one thing I hated about it. Not hated, but didn't like.
Yeah, it doesn't. You weren't just out there with like, hey, what's up,
Yeah.
homies, and all that crap and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going through college, graduating is always amazing and important. But what would you say were some of your other like biggest achievements or things that you just feel really proud of about college, like that you did, or like because I know you said you made the dean's list.
Yeah, that was I felt really good when I did that. Come from how like shitty my grades were before, but getting my first job offer that was great. My first internship offer that was the best for sure.
Nice. And when did that happen? Like when did you get your first internship?
I had the interview in like November of 2022.
So you were still in college? That's like your senior year?
It was my June. No, it was my senior year. Yeah, it was my senior year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And did you work it while you were in college?
I did. Yeah.
So what was the internship?
I would. It was at the first accounting firm I worked at, and I would go there. Monday through, I think I went there every day, or I didn't go one day. I think it was Monday. I think I went Tuesday through Saturday.
It was working you.
Yeah.
You get those hours in.
Yeah, and but I liked it. They taught me a lot.
What'd you do? Like, what was the day-to-day like when you were doing that internship?
A lot of individual tax returns for sure. Yeah.
Just like filing paperwork and everything?
No, like actually doing the tax returns.
Oh,
yeah.
Shoot. Okay, it's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you felt like you gained a lot of experience.
Yeah,
that.
for
It's
sure.
pretty useful.
Yeah, definitely.
And how did you end up like getting that internship? Was it like your like guidance counselor helped set you up for that? Like, how did that work out? Like, how did you get connected with that internship?
Western. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it was. I think there's this one lady there. Her name's I think her name was Maria Kokotis at Western England. She like pretty much built my whole resume. Shout out to her. Really great lady. And Western England also has like an big accounting alumni program. So like they kind of just found me. I found them.
Awesome. And then it just kind of worked out from there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, boom, you're going through college. You've kind of done a lot now. I mean, if you had to describe that whole experience.
And also, I should have also mentioned a friend of mine's mom worked there too and was also able to put in a good word for me.
Okay. Sometimes it's about who you know. It's not always what you know. It's who you know.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah, I just wanted to make that clear.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you gotta use that. Like honestly, every good job I've ever gotten, it's because I knew somebody. The word of mouth and like the people you know can help connect you with a lot of things, truthfully. But if you had to describe your experience of college, like in one word, what would it be? Give you a second. I know sometimes
One word.
Yeah.
It was productive.
Productive.
Yeah, I got a lot done.
Got a lot done.
Yeah.
That's nice. And you feel like you took a lot. Do you feel like you took a lot of those skills, like the ways to be productive, probably like ways like I'm guessing like what skills did you pick up? Like learning to be productive. Like how? Like, what does that mean? Like stop procrastinating. Like what
I
skills came
still,
with that?
I would say I still struggle with procrastinating, honestly, but yeah, learning how to like study for sure, learning how to research, um,
Hmm.
that's the two that I can think of right now for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I like that. So, you talk about it now. You know, you're kind of coming into your post college. You graduate from college. What did that mean to you at that time? Like, what was like the day of graduating? Like, what did it feel like? You felt like you accomplished something big? Was it like, all right, now on to the next thing? What was it for you?
Well, I was already I had already like had my job lined up, so I was really excited to start that full, like really like full time. I decided not to have homework anymore.
Hell yeah, hell
For
yeah.
sure. And then it felt good. It definitely did. When I graduated high school, I didn't really like care. Honestly, like I'm gonna be real, just because like I don't know, like it didn't really like I said, I didn't really like try, and so
Hmm.
like it didn't really feel like I felt like I deserved it, 'cause like, but it just felt like really easy. I didn't really feel like it was like that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it's not a big accomplishment. It is an accomplishment, but I just didn't think it was like, to me, I just wasn't satisfied with that.
Mm.
That's the best way to put it. I wasn't satisfied with just a high school diploma. I knew I wanted more, and
Hmm.
so when I actually graduated from Western New England, yeah, that definitely felt good.
Yeah, it was more satisfying. For like you
Yeah,
kind of climb the mountain a little
yeah,
bit. You're like, shit, I got something.
yeah,
Hell yeah,
yeah.
bro. I like that. So,
Like something that I actually like I said in high school, I just didn't really work hard for it. Like to get something like I actually like really worked hard for, like so that, and honestly, like the, I should have talked more about the dean's list. The first time I made the dean's list, that was a really good feeling.
hmm.
That was a really good feeling. I think the first time I did it was I transferred to Washington my sophomore year. I think the first time I did it was my junior year. So like I said, took a little bit of an adjustment, but first time I did it was my junior year, and that was definitely a really good feeling.
Oh yeah, man. So hey, that's good. Nice, good accomplishments.
Yeah.
Make it through the dean's list, graduate in college. So, boom, you kind of already said it, but you had your job lined up. Was the job like the internship you were already doing, or was it
Yeah,
something
yeah,
different?
yeah. It was the where I was interning. Yeah,
Nice. And you still work there now?
I do not.
No problem. But
Yeah.
so do you feel like once you graduated college, do you feel like you were prepared to go out into like the real world? You kind of already had your job
I
lined
did
up.
feel prepared. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I did. What, and I feel like that was like a big thing with West New England. Is I feel like that's why I really like my accounting professors. I really think they really got me ready for instead they focus instead of focusing more on the curriculum. I feel like they focus more on like getting me ready for work and also taught me the curriculum too.
Mm-hmm. Like the real world skills and
Yeah,
everything, like
yeah,
already hands on.
yeah.
So when you get out there, you're working your job. No more homework. First of all, that's awesome. Was there an adjustment period at all? Like anything that you had to like kind of okay, oh, I gotta get my feet under me. I gotta learn these things. I gotta.
Um, I wouldn't say like nothing too crazy, just because like I'd already worked jobs before,
Mm-hmm.
and so like and I was already doing, and I was like, how the way I had saw it is like I was already like paying money to do accounting in college. So like like to get paid for it was like pretty
I'm
cool. So
up.
like yeah, it was pretty cool. So I was just like, I wouldn't say there was never really a big like adjusting period, except during my first tax season was definitely like, especially where I work now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that got a little stressful at times for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So boom, you get out. So what was your like? What was the role you graduate college with, and you get your first job? Like, what was like the official name of like the
Staff
of your
accountant.
role? Staff accountant.
Yeah.
So what was the day to day like as a staff accountant for you?
During tax season, it's just tax returns all day,
Mm-hmm.
all day.
So what makes tax season so hard? Is it like because it's just the volume? You just have so
The
many.
volume, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely the volume. Yeah, it's still like an office job, so it's still like not really like like fast paced like a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
but like just like the volume of yeah, just because like you just like see how much like returns you have to do before this deadline, and it can be stressful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand that. So, and I feel like a lot of people too, they discount like, even though you're not out there like, breaking bricks, building a house and stuff, mental work is hard, like doing all that stuff. It's still draining, looking at a screen for 8, 10, 11 hours a day, but it's hard.
Well, like it is hard, but I also do think that some people in my field can be like kind of like ridiculous about it because like I don't know, like I could still like even after a really long mental day, like I could still do physical stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna like I don't when I get out of work, I don't feel the need to like just sit there. You know what I mean? Like I don't. My body doesn't feel drained. My mind does feel drained sometimes, but like I haven't been going to the gym, but I definitely like when I was going to the gym, like I didn't like I never like felt like tired from work.
Yeah.
At least physically ever. Like
That's good.
obviously not physically, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you feel like a lot of people like in the accounting field like kind of they use that as an excuse to like not do other stuff or just kind of like
well, I don't really honestly know because I'm just because like I don't really know what people at least my coworkers and my coworkers at my old job, I don't really know what they're like outside of work. To be honest, I didn't really talk to them about really outside of much at work. But I feel like I see like people like on like social media that will like get home from like an office job and like say like they're like how drained they are, like, and like I get it, but like we're sitting at a desk at the end of the day.
That's true. No, I feel you on that. And I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I miss the gym. I got this new job, bro. I work a lot of hours. Like just trying to get this shit done is like, you know, so I'm glad to start getting this stuff done again and getting the ball rolling on that. But trying to work out, man, I'm melting. It's crazy. My body mass is going away. But one second, I'm just gonna make sure this is still recording.
Okay.
Like, so I mean, so you went through college, everything. How did you pay for it? Like family helped you out? Did you?
So my dad,
during the time?
my dad got deployed for a little bit, so like the military paid for like a good chunk of it, then the rest I financed. I got student loans.
Is it you have a good amount of student loans?
I feel like
What more are you good?
yeah, I'll take a little bit more. I feel like I have a fair amount. I feel like I definitely do. I have like not a crazy amount, but
20K or more?
more than 20K. But it's
Less
still
than 50?
I'll just say it's like a little like I think it's a little under 50 or a little over 50. It's like high 40s, low 50s, somewhere around there.
And that all from Western New England?
Yeah.
Okay. So like with that, I mean, like, you know, 50 grand, I mean, it's definitely a decent amount of like, you know, income or not income, like, you know, loan. Do you feel like it was, you feel like it was worth it?
Yeah,
If you feel like what you paid for was worth it?
I do, yeah.
And why is that?
I got what I wanted. I'm an accountant now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And how you doing with the loans? Like you paying them off like right now, consistently getting them off? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say like it's not like a pain. Like those payments definitely are annoying. But like I'm not like rich either. But and so like those payments definitely are annoying, but it's whatever.
You just got something to do. I got student loans. And
because like I do think that even though I'm not, like I said, I'm not rich right now, I do think that I am in a job where there's a lot of opportunity that I'll be able to capitalize on.
That's good. So you think there's a good career path in what you're doing now?
I do.
Nice. So are you still a staff accountant currently?
I am.
Okay. So what do you think the career path is for someone like you, like Matt Bisco, 5 years from now? Like, what are you trying to do? What's next?
I do. So in public, which is where I am right now, public accounting. It's staff, senior, manager, then partner. I do definitely want to hit senior, and then like maybe go off and be a senior for a couple of years, and then like see what maybe stay in public after that. Maybe like go be like somewhere in the private industry, be like an accountant for like a company.
Nice. So speaking about public though, you said you named the different levels. Like, what's the difference between the levels? Like, what happens like as you go up the ranks? What changes?
Just like more authority and like harder work.
So harder work how? Like what's different? So
like bigger returns, bigger for like the bigger like you'll get handed like the biggest clients.
So right now like a staff accountant, you're doing like, you know, teachers and things of that nature.
Well, I'm still doing like businesses and like still doing high earning individuals. But like the seniors and like the managers, they get like the big companies that are like making millions of dollars a year.
And they're working with that, doing the big numbers. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So how do you move up the ranks in something like that? Like what do you need to do to go from where you are now to be a senior?
Just keep pumping the returns out and don't mess up on them. Yeah.
So it's kind of just gotta get like a promotion and everything. Hey y'all, this is Marsco while I'm editing. Got my cats in the background, you know. I thought I'd make them come in here and kind of soften the blow. As you can see, the interview cut out because my main camera died, which is also recording the audio.
And for this specific interview, I didn't have a backup audio recording, and the camera died and I didn't notice. It's kind of hard when you're a one-man show. So the interview's gonna end here. There's only about 3 to 4 more minutes of actual interview where we talked about rising through the levels, and then he kind of just named a couple things that he's grateful for. But it sounds like trash, and I didn't want to subject y'all to that. So I appreciate y'all for watching this far, and I'm gonna do better in the next videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.